Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shukra. So this is going to be all about fakes, replicas, duplicates I guess, of designer items, mainly going into I guess DHgate and the fact that all of a sudden now I think it's more of a hot topic, another hot topic here, and people are a whole lot more open to discussing designer fakes. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Okay, so recently now I think YouTube, TikTok, even Instagram too, here and there, you see people really doing unboxings and hauls of fake designer items. And they openly say this is fake, this is a replica, this isn't the real deal. And we are seeing that a whole lot more now everywhere. And I think the biggest thing is back in the day, or maybe just like a few years ago, openly saying you have a fake designer item, a fake luxury item was kind of taboo. It was like really hush hush. Nobody really wanted to claim the fact that like, hey, I have something that's fake, it's not real. I will be right back. One of my lights just went out. As you guys can see, there is a change in the lighting. Okay, so I think the lighting should be better now. I was able to get things back and running. So let's get back on topic. So fake designer items, fake luxury items. And as I was saying, people are a whole lot more open about it. People are doing, you know, whatever they want a little bit more freely when it comes to wearing and having fake items. And I guess for me, something that I would say is most surprising is how confident people are with having these fake items and being able to confidently say and be like, hey, yeah, this is not the real deal, but I like it just as much, you know? And I think with DHgate, I think that's like the biggest one when it comes to getting fake designer, fake luxury, or like replicas. And it's so easy for people to access DHgate now and get these items. And I think it's just given a whole lot more empowerment to like that type of business. And for me, I do not own any like, you know, fakes or replicas when it comes to designer items. I buy my stuff, you know, real deal from the brands, you know, in person or online. So I'm not a fake designer or fake luxury person. And I guess I'm just going to discuss the topic. I'm not really gonna, I guess, give you guys like my feelings on people who buy and wear designer that is, well, fake designer. So I guess I'll just leave it at that. So I think because of the fact that designer and luxury with social media, it's a whole lot more seen, advertisements and everything. Like people have eyes on designer items better now. You know, you're able to see exactly what this person's wearing, what this celebrity or influencer or wealthy person is wearing. I think because now, you know, everyone has a whole lot more insight, so this draws your eye more, and you're like, you know, a lot of people are like, yeah, I want this, I want to wear this, I you know, like I want to feel included, I want to feel like a certain status as well. So I think that is definitely something that has like pushed people into going more the fake route. Because at the end of the day, this is all about money. Like, you know, if you don't have the money to buy the real item, then you go towards a fake one. Well, not all the time, but like that's usually the case right now. From what I can see is like, hey, if you do not want to spend all that money, if you do not have all that money, then just buying a fake item makes some people happy or feel okay, you know? And to them, it's like, I think it's more about just the look, you know? It's not about the heritage, it's not about the history behind the brand and the items and having like the authentic, you know, craftsmanship and all that stuff. It's all about having the look, all about fitting in, all about being able to take a picture, make a video online and, you know, be like, hey, I have this. And I think back in the day when people did it, they wouldn't say, you know, this is fake or I got this from DHgate. You know, I think back in the day it was a lot more subtle. People were still doing it, but they made you believe it was real, not fake. But now I feel like more people, like I said, they'll just let you know it's fake. So I kind of feel like now it's like, back in the day, like people did still care about having the brand name. That's why they wouldn't tell you it's fake. But now I think people really don't care about the brand name, the luxury brand name as much. It seems like it's mostly more of like the Gen Z and below who are a little bit more open about buying and wearing designer fakes, replicas, rather than like the older generation. So I'm going to say like Gen Z and below is the generation that's like really like open about it a whole lot more and a whole lot more accepting. And I think it has its pros and its cons. I think yeah, this is tricky because of the fact that, you know, they are ripping off and taking from the people who actually create these items and designs, and like, you know, they actually have their creativity being used here. In a sense, it is being stolen. So there's that aspect of it. And I think overall with the whole fake luxury industry, all that stuff, it's a quick thing. You know, it's all about quick results, quick this, quick that. It's not about longevity. That's what it seems like to me, from the outside looking in. And I think it's just now going to be something that divides people even more. And I think it stems down to ethical, like, you know, things. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to make this too deep, but it stems down to your ethics and your morals when it comes to buying and getting fake things. I think there's a difference if you're trying to get something that's a dupe. I think that's different because dupes are not like, you know, the exact products, you know, they're like inspired by, let's put it that way. They're inspired rather than exact, like, you know, copy and trying to paste. And even though the paste isn't like, you know, always the best. As far as the future, when it comes to fake designer, fake luxury, I honestly think it's only going to get bigger and bigger, and the scope is going to get bigger and bigger as prices for luxury keep increasing. But that's normal due to inflation with the cost of living and like everything, like prices are increasing. So of course, with luxury items and brands, they're going to keep increasing. And the thing with luxury is it's supposed to be very exclusive and very, you know, pricey. So of course the prices are just going to keep getting more and more. The jumps are going to be more and more. Chanel has had already 2 price increases. Like they are borderline with Hermes now. It's like, you know, so it's like something to be expected. I think for the most part, it's all about having patience. I think when you want a luxury item, a designer item, and maybe you cannot afford it at the time being, I think it's good and it's better to exercise some patience and work your way towards getting that item, because you will value it a whole lot more. And most of these luxury items are, you know, long lasting, and, you know, the craftsmanship, the material that's used, it's going to be something you can pass down from generation to generation, or you'll be able to, like, you know, resell as well. So I do think it's all about having patience when it comes to getting luxury. I know it seems like people are living the high life, the fast life online. They have this, they have that, and they have the third. But at the end of the day, I think you just have to do what's best for you. And I do not think, okay, I said I wouldn't really interject my opinions and stuff, but it is what it is. I just don't think it's in anyone's best interest to buy fakes, to buy replicas. You know, it's not helping the luxury brands. It's not helping the people who are seeing this online, who are trying to attain what you have, and they think they have to do certain things in order to get there. It's not helping anyone. And these like businesses that do these like fake designer things, you know, that money, that's not clean money. You know, it's not going towards things that are helping the world. So keep that in mind too. So that's why I said, you know, ethics and morals are involved here as well. I feel like it's borderline selfish, really, just because, like, I get it, like, not everyone has the money, but at the end of the day, the cons that come with buying fake, like, outweigh the pros. And with the fakes, like, you're not really gonna take care of it. You'll use it for here and there, and then you'll toss it. So, like, you know, that stuff is getting wasted. So I just think overall, with the whole, like, you know, fake things, it's better to just exercise patience and work your way towards getting those items that you want, or, you know, go towards pre-loved, go towards vintage. You'll be able to find the things you want, I think, rather than going towards the fake items, because it sets the stage for unnecessary things in the long run, in my opinion. So yeah, so that's that hot topic. Let me know your feedback, your opinions, and your comments down below. Please make sure to keep everything, you know, respectful and nice. And anyone who is, like, you know, into fakes, into replicas, I'm not saying you're a bad person, really. I'm not trying to say that or anything, or any, like, you know, or make you feel bad, but I think just, like, you know, think a little bit more, dig a little bit more into, like, these companies and where the money is going, and also, like, you know, just like, you know, reflect upon yourself, like, hey, like, you know, you can do it. You can work hard to achieve and get that luxury item, the real deal, you know, like, you can always do that. So let me know your feedback in your comments down below. If you buy fake, like I said, let me know, like, hey, why do you do it? And, like, you know, like, kind of like the reasons, and, like, maybe I'm not seeing it from your perspective. I'm always open to that. So no judgment or negativity passed on people who do buy fake. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If this is your first time watching, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and come back for more videos. And also please make sure to hit the like button as well. Bye.